Hello again, everyone. Deflect here for But Fair Gaming. Going to do a video for you on a BM Hunter guide. This is a great spec to play. It is the only spec in the game where all your abilities are castable on the move. Very, very fun to play. Definitely one of my favorite Hunter specs to play. Unfortunately, you know, I did switch it to survival, which was weird being a melee hunter, but the damage in season 4 and 3 was just ridiculous. So it was hard to get away from that. But BM is doing very well, and it is very fun to play. I actually made this season 1. A very fun spec to play. If you haven't done so yet, though, check the description. You'll see a link to the Twitch, a link to the Patreon if you want to support the channel. But getting into the guide and talents. So I'm on kill command. To start, you always get that. Then it's Trailblazer. So your movement speed is increased by 15% anytime you have not attacked for 3 seconds. Also with post haste, disengage also frees you from all movement impairing effects and increases your movement speed by 50%. Natural mending. These are all just kind of little bits. Survival of the fittest. Reduce all damage you take for 6 seconds. It's a nice little damage reduction because hunters are very squishy. I took the utility. Hunters bring utility like crazy. It is phenomenal. Tar trap to slow your targets. Trank shot removes an enrage and magic effect. Then you have binding shot, which roots your targets in a spot for 5. Enemies within 5 yards for 10 seconds, tethering them, and then stunning them for 3 seconds. It's a very good ability. You also have intimidation, which is your pet stun. Camouflage, which is your invis. So hunters bring a lot to the table. They do bring a ton. They have a little self-heal on a 2-minute cooldown, I think. Rejuvenating Winds, which heals you for an additional 20% of your maximum health on exhilaration, which is, yeah, it's a 2-minute cooldown. It does decent healing now. It's better than it was before. When Trank Shot successfully dispels, you gain 10% focus. Your pet damage increased by 6%. Kill command damage increased by 10, and I wanted 2 charges of kill command. So that's kind of the base tree I'm using for Hunter. I also Born to be Wild, reduce the cooldown aspect of the cheetah. Survival of the fittest aspect of the turtle. Because your turtle is your big defensive. Now it's a 2.7 minute cooldown instead of a 3. Just little tweaks. The other end of it, though, actually just noticing that I need to put this over here. There we are. And I need to move my counter shot to here. Sorry, just little things I need to move on the bar that I noticed. Getting into the Beastmaster side. Again, I will be putting points into other things once Dragonflight comes. But for right now, Yo and Magnetic Cobra Shot, you take pack tactics, focus, generation increased by 100%, multi-shot because you need an AoE shot, barb shot because you have to have barb shot. It's amazing and you just need it. I'll show you how to use it later. All pet damage increased by 10%. Thank you. Free 10%. Kill command damage increased by 20%. Aspects of the beast increase the damage and healing of your pet's abilities by 30%. Amazing. Your pet or call pet additionally summons the first pet from your stable. This gets you the double pet as BM. Thrill of the Hunt. Barb shot increases your critical strike chance by 3% for 8 seconds. Bestial Wrath, because you have to have Bestial Wrath as a BM. While Beast Cleave is active, Kill Command now also strikes nearby enemies for 50% of the damage. Very, very good. So you want to try and... I'll get into the rotation later, actually. We'll get into that. Barb Shot deals 10% increased damage and applies Barb Shot. Has a 50% chance to reset cooldown of Kill Command. When you cast Barb Shot, your pet stomps the ground, which is very good. Your auto attacks, crit strike, have a 20% chance to reset your barb shot. So it all kind of cycles around barb shot kill command. And activating Bestial Wrath grants 2 charges of barb shot. When barb shot causes frenzy to stack up to 3 times, your pet will immediately use its special attack and deal 50% bonus damage. And now, while Bestial Wrath is active, your pet's critical damage dealt is increased by 30%. Now, I'm not running Legendary right now because I want to show you without the Legendaries active. Actually, I think I have Unity, but I don't have the other Legendary running. When it comes to Dragonflight, I'm going to mess around with the Dire Beast as well. So summon a powerful wild beast that attacks a target and roars, increasing your haste by 5% for 8 seconds on only a 20-second cooldown. That is awesome. And then you have other stuff that you can buff the Dire Beast. Kill command has a 10% chance to also summon Dire Beast to attack your target for 8 seconds. So I'll be putting 1 point in here, probably 3. Or I'll do Dire Command and Dire Frenzy. Dire Beast lasts an additional 1 second and deals 30% increased damage. So I'll probably do 1 in Dire Beast because 1 for that, 3 for this, and 1 for this. So it'll be a 1-3-1 for my last 5 points, which will be very fun. But I will show you how BM Hunter works. As you can see right now, I have a bunch of weak auras because you don't want to be sitting on 2 shots. Never want to be sitting on 2 shots of Barb Shot. So Barb Shot, multi-shot, which gets your Beast Cleave going, and then it reset. Your Frenzy is based on your Barb Shot, so you want to keep Frenzy up. You want to keep a tracker on Frenzy and make sure you have Barb Shots for it. Refreshes, and when you're getting low, you know, you'll want to refresh it every time with Barb Shot. Now, Bestial Wrath will reset the number of charges you have of Barb Shot with those talents. So that will help you keep up the Frenzy. When you're doing it though, you also want to keep Beast Cleave up as much as possible. You can't have 100% on Beast Cleave. It's not going to be able to do that. But Beast Cleave up so you can kill command with it and they'll stomp the ground, doing some nice AoE. And that is your priority sequence. You'll want to keep that up as much as you can, making sure you never drop your Frenzy stacks if possible. You want to keep those up as much as possible. And then keeping up your Beast Cleave when you can. That's your priority. When you see this is red, I can Bestial Wrath, get another shot, a Barb Shot, and Frenzy again. Keeping up Beast Cleave, kill command. And I'm doing this slow just to show you guys what you're tracking. And when you really want to like get in, those are your 3 main abilities, and your filler ability will be Cobra Shot. So you basically just keep track of your Barb Shots and kill commands and multi-shots, Cobra Shot when needed, and that is basically your rotation. Now you can move while doing all of this. You don't have to sit still ever. That's the amazing part about BM Hunter. You never have to sit still. You can always just move around. It is great. Very mobile class. You don't have to worry about anything else. Make sure you use your Barb Shots before you hit your Bestial Wrath, because then you don't have to worry. You'll get 2 fresh ones and you've used your Barb Shots, so you're not running out. But very fun to play. You never have to worry about standing in anything. You shouldn't be hit. Always be moving. And just cycling through, keeping your priorities up. If you have any questions on the rotation, let me know. I am using currently a pet that does the Primal Rage because everyone wants Hunters to Lust. So I use the Lust pet. And if you want to use something else for different content, that's great. I use Immortal Strike for PvP, just FYI. But for this purpose, we're doing Mythic Plus type build. So that will be using that. Now, there is some other interesting abilities, you know, and that's the problem with this, because they keep attacking. They keep attacking your target even when I try and get out of range here. I'm trying to get away so they won't attack, and I can actually bring up my talents again. There are some other interesting abilities that would be fun, like Wailing Arrow looks like it would be a ton of fun to use in M+ as well. So I'm not going to count that out, and I'm not going to count out going the right side to Call of the Wild, but I am going to try the Dire Beast first setup when I do it. Again, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, deflect. Firm but fair gaming. We'll see you in the next video.